Hello everybody, again this is ThePCSecurity, and today we'll be doing a test on AdAware 10, which is the latest version from Lavasoft. This is a company that's been there for quite some time, but they've kept changing their products, so I haven't tested any of their software yet. Today we'll be testing the free antivirus from Lavasoft. That is the new AdAware 10. So I'll just hit the free button and we'll see what comes up. So let's see what features they've got. They've got an antivirus and they claim that it is super fast, protects your downloads, automatic updates, it's got a game mode, and this is interesting, so they do have a sandbox, which is good, and they do have a different component for anti-spyware, and of course they've got real-time and different kinds of scans, which is nothing new. Okay, so I'll just hit download and we'll wait for the downloads to start. Okay, so it's just a 5 meg installer. Now I wonder if this is the actual installer, or I think it's just not the actual installer. I think it's going to install the components from the web. This is just to get the thing started. So anyway, I'll be back when the actual installer actually starts. Welcome back, guys. The installer started and this is what it looks like. It looks pretty nice to me. Now first you have to select your language. I'm going to select English, and then it asks you where to install, so it allows a pretty good amount of customization, which is good, and it requires 100 megabytes, which is not that bad, but it's kind of a little too much for a free antivirus. But that's okay. I mean, AVG takes 140, so it's not high. Now they do have a web filter and the toolbar of their own, so I'm going to install everything. And now it's going to download the files. So it is a web installer and it's going to take a while to download them. So this is how it looks like. It looks pretty modern and easy to understand to me. So I'll just be back when downloading is done. Well, it's downloading the definitions now. Well, I just wanted to tell you guys that the installer wasn't that big. It's not exactly 100 megs. 100 megs is the space it's going to occupy on your hard disk. The installer was of course compressed, so much smaller, so it's not that big. That's okay. And now it's just updating, so when it updates, I guess it'll open up the user interface, so I'll be back then. As you can see, the installer has completed and it says it was successful. Basically what it did was it did the download, install, downloaded the definitions, updated, and did a quick scan of my PC. So basically right now we're ready to go. And it wants me restart. I'm just going to restart. I'll be back when this is done because it takes some time sometimes. Well, I just restarted and this is what I see. Now I don't know what exactly I did. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I just hit the Pro button when I was downloading. Or maybe they just do this every time you download their free security. Now I'm not sure right now. I'll have to review the video to know exactly what happened. But right now it's telling me to start using their Pro version. Well, from the beginning I basically just wanted to review their free version, but since I've got an option to try out their Pro, I don't know, it's not giving me the free version. This is the Pro version. I think this has safe browsing. Maybe if I just turn everything off, maybe it'll be the same as the free version. I don't know how exactly to deal with this. Because there you go, it says upgrade to AdAware Pro. So I don't know if I made a mistake. Well, if I did, let's just test this Pro version. So we'll be testing the professional security, the Pro security version of AdAware. So no more the free security review. I'll try out the free security again if I find out that I made a mistake. But for now, I guess we'll just turn on everything and see what's the best that they've got. So this should be interesting. Let's check out their options. Whoops. Anyway, I guess it'll come up again. Now, if we look at some of the settings, we've got a trial as usual. I don't know if I actually got this, but anyway. So these are just basic settings, just the visual settings, how to minimize it. I don't find much of an advanced setting in here. Well, I don't know if they have any advanced. Okay, here you go. Here you can see your advanced settings. So I like their interface. It is pretty simple, and it does give you some customizations. You can select what kind of level of security you want. I'll just leave everything to stock as I always do and get started on testing. Let me just open up my browser and see what exactly happens. So we're testing the Pro version of AdAware, which is the highest version they recommend. I don't remember if this was the highest or something else, but no, I'm pretty sure this is the highest. Everything's turned on, so yeah, I guess it's the highest. So this opens up their own homepage. They've changed my homepage, which I don't like, but anyway, that's okay. A lot of security suites do that. So I'll just do a search for malware domain list, and if we find a lot of dead links over there, then we might just switch to CleanMX. So first we'll be doing the link test. I'll certainly do a file scan to know what kind of detection rate they've got, because I've never reviewed their software before. So they've got a toolbar. Okay, so let's just get started on the testing. First one's a fake AV. See what kind of reactions we get from AdAware. So this is number one. The toolbar kind of slows down your browser. That's okay. First one's dead. Nowadays, when you come to malware domain list, you should expect at least 50% of the links to be dead. That's how it is. So if we don't get some decent stuff, then we'll have to try out something else. Number 3 seems to be dead as well. Yes, it is. So we've not yet tried a single link, and I'm going to try a couple more and then we'll just switch to something else. Okay, so this is something that says that address is not valid, but it took me to some strange web page anyway. Seems it was dead. So all of these were fake AVs and all are dead. So this one's new. It's a black hole exploit kit, so hopefully it'll work. Okay, so this one was blocked by AdAware. And it also tells me which feature blocked it, which is nice. So shop and spank safety online. So if it was the free version, this page might not have been blocked, because this was blocked by their Pro feature. But anyway, that's one block. So this is the second we're trying, and it's blocked as well. That was a Trojan downloader. This number 3. We'll just do 5 from here and 5 from CleanMX. I think that's how we'll do it. Number 3 seems to be dead. That's number 3 now. Unless it's dead as well. There's too many dead sites here. Let's try this Trojan downloader. Okay, let's just try this. This is use Trojan. Okay, this one was blocked as well. So AdAware seems to be doing pretty decent on the links, at least from malware domain list. This is the last one that we'll try. And it's a Zeus config file. And that one's dead as well from what it looks like. Okay, this one was blocked as well. So malware domain list failed to get this computer infected. Good job by AdAware. Now we'll try out PlayNMX real-time database, which is another source of malware links. Okay, they have a search shield, so as you can see it tells us if anything's clean or click the wrong link. Anyway, that's okay, we'll just do a new search for the latest links and then we'll try them out. Sorry, kind of got messed up over there. Just try it again. This is pretty strange, it never asks me for, so I'll just get it started and okay, so these are some more zero-day malware. We'll be trying them out. Now this one's an exploit, but it's just got 2 out of 39 engines, so it's an extremely low detection rate malware. Might as well be a false positive. We'll try it out anyway. Appears to be dead. Might be. Second one's got 16 out of 39, so it's not that high. And it's trying to download some file. I'll run that. And it looks like AdAware didn't block it. Nothing, it didn't give me any alert, but let's just look at their quarantine to see if, okay, this is strange. Okay, so it looks like it did block something. Yeah, it did block this file, but it didn't give me an alert, which is strange. I guess they do it this way. They just don't give any alerts when they block files, which is, I don't like it, but that's okay. This one's a pretty high detection rate malware, so it should be blocked. It's blocked by the web blocker. Now this one's a mediocre detection rate one. Blocked. It's blocked as well. Blocked. So it looks like it's already blocked more than 5 things. Okay, it's blocked again, so their web blocker does seem to be doing really well. This one's probably a false positive, so I won't be trying it. This one's a load detection malware. And it was blocked as well. So their web blocking is excellent. As you can see, only 5 out of 39 engines get this, and AdAware is one of those, which means it's leading in the detection of some pieces of malware. It's blocked. So as you can see, I've tried out everything that's got pretty low detection rate, and everything has been blocked, which means that AdAware has actually done really well as far as the link test is concerned. I'm really impressed. I didn't expect something like this from the security suite, because I've never reviewed it. I didn't know about this, but it's done exceedingly well in the link test. Now let's grab some files. I'll be back with some files. I just grabbed a few pieces of malware, and these are some of the old ones. I mean, the ones that I used to test in Trend Micro. As you can see, it's the same 83 files, and I didn't get some decent malware today, so we'll be doing a test with these. So expected detection rate is certainly high. I do expect at least an 80% from a decent security suite. I know Trend Micro did pretty bad, but I don't know how AdAware is going to do. So we'll just wait for the scan to finish, and I'll be back. Their scan seems to be quick, pretty quick. It's not super fast. I've seen faster scans, but it's not too slow either. So it's somewhere in the middle, the scan speeds. So I'll be back whenever this is done. Okay, the scan just finished, and it's got, by default, it's selected a lot of options now. Most of them are set to disinfect. I'm really happy that they do have a disinfect option, which means that you can remove the infected part of the file without actually deleting it, which is really good. I'll just select delete on everything, because I don't want to keep any of these files. They're all just pieces of malware. But in case you've got system files that are infected, this disinfect option can be really useful. So I like that. Okay, so let's wait for the cleaning process to complete. This might take a while because it's going to submit some things to their lab. So I'll be back whenever this is done. Well, the scan was pretty quick, but it's kind of taking forever to do the cleaning. I think it's kind of stuck over here. And this is why it's sending some of the things to the malware lab. But I think it's sending quite a lot of stuff, which is why it's taking a pretty long time. So what I think I'll do, I'll just disable their send suspicious files to the malware lab. And then I'll do another scan, because I don't kind of have the time right now to wait for this to, okay, so I'll see if it completes pretty soon, well and good. If it doesn't, I might just disable this, and then we could try out the scan again. So whichever way, I'll see you guys whenever the job is done. Okay, so as you can see, the cleaning is over. The cleaning wasn't too slow, but it took quite a long time to upload the files anyway. So as you can see, everything's been cleaned and nothing's been ignored. Basically, everything that was detected has been cleaned. But strange that I see 66 here and 64, but I guess that's okay. We'll just do another scan though, to be sure, as we always do, just for these files to come up clean, and then we can count the misses. So we had a total of 83 files, and I'm pretty sure it's going to come up clean because it didn't tell me to do anything else. Let's take a look at the misses while it's scanning. There are quite a lot of misses. Well, it's taking quite a while. No, okay, so it's over. And as you can see, nothing's been detected. So we've got a total of 13 misses. So it's an 84.33%. Now this is not a very impressive detection rate, but it's an average detection rate, what most good AFIs would get. Now, to be really called good or at the top, I would expect 90%, but 84 isn't bad, not bad at all. It's average. As you saw, Trend Micro did a lot worse than this in the last review, and they were the same files. So I'm pretty satisfied with AdAware so far, but this is when the real... Okay, wait a minute. Did it find anything else? No. But what exactly it's found something. I'm just cleaning it. Okay, I've already done the cleaning stuff. I don't know why it's come up again. Pretty strange. But anyway, if I go to the home page, you can see everything's enabled right now. So we are just free to open these files and check. Okay, there you go. No, the scan isn't over yet. But I guess that's okay, because as you know, we've already done the cleaning thing. This is just something else that it's come up with. Anyway, so as you can see, everything's set to stock settings, everything's enabled. And I will just try run some of these and check out their zero-day protection. What exactly have they got against some files that are not there in their signatures? First one didn't have any kind of problem in running. Now second one is a RAR file. So I'll have to extract it. Okay, it's got some kind of cab file. So I think this exactly is not a piece of malware. I'm pretty sure there was an executable file over here which has been removed and only the config file is left. So this is not a miss, which means that it did even better. But we'll just try out these files and see. Okay, we've got some stuff here. Maybe it didn't detect it in the RAR file. Maybe it will over here, I'm not sure. No, it's not detecting these, so these are misses. Of course, they're not executable, but they're Java files and they can be used to, they can run in a system that has Java. There you go, this one just was let through. Of course, these are not major things, these are just some pieces of malware and stuff like that, so can't exactly be too harsh on their zero-day. The zero-day components generally respond to pieces of malware that do something really malicious and suspicious. These files just kind of like pieces of adware and stuff like that. But certainly these are misses. Now I'm not going to comment a lot on their zero-day protection because I'm not exactly sure, but they did seem to do pretty well on the zero-day links that I tried, but they don't seem to have a lot of blocking behind for files like these. So I mean, it's a mixed result. I mean, for the first part, I think AdAware did exceedingly well. I mean, it blocked everything out, which was amazing. Of course, I've seen other things do that. Now, as you can see, this was allowed to run again, not getting any alerts. So, AdAware certainly have to work on their zero-day protection. They have a sandbox. They say, I didn't get one sandbox alert in all these files that I've opened. So certainly they have to work on their zero-day components. But other than that, I mean, their signatures were pretty good. I mean, the file scan, the signatures didn't seem that good. It wasn't the best result, it was a mediocre result. But I mean, in the link scan, I mean, their 0-day, I mean, they had a lot of signatures for those 0-day links, so which was amazing. Just blocked everything without. And the best thing part about blocking everything was most of it was blocked in the web itself with their web blocker, which was amazing. So certainly if you want to buy a security suite AdAware, it's not exactly the best right now, but certainly if you're looking for some kind of protection, you're a simple user and you just use the web a lot, you want good web blocking, this is certainly one of the software for you. So I guess that's it for this review. I'll just put out some of ratings on AdAware, which might be surprisingly good. But I'll see you guys next time, so have a nice day.